I got to a really rough spot where I was weighed down. I felt so limited. I have so much more energy now. Crossrope is so helpful in building that fitness and pushing me farther. My name is David, and I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. My day-to-day, I love working out, I love fitness, and that's where Crossrope comes into play. I work at Apple, I'm a computer technician. I have a long and winding fitness journey. When I was a kid, I did karate, was really into that. In my teen years, I got into running, discovered a love for pushing myself in cardio fitness. Running was a bit harsh on my body. I got to the point where my knees and ankles were stiff and crackly. Quit running, but I kept eating like a marathoner, and I doubled my weight actually from 170 to 340 in that time. I really lost sight of fitness. I got to a really rough spot where I was weighed down. I felt so limited in my outlook on life. I've been together with Serena for around 10 years now. In the beginning of 2022, we started looking for wedding rings. That was really when I knew I had to make a change, because I was looking out on this new era of my life of starting a family. I realized that I was not ready to do that well. Valentine's Day of 2022, I made the change. I'm going to commit to a calorie deficit and cardio. Having that vision for the future really turned me around. The beginning of my fitness journey, I was abusing food, had such an unhealthy relationship with it. I just turned to food in every situation. Told myself a lie that I wouldn't be myself without overeating. Finally broke free from that lie. I realized I am okay, I am enough. When I eat the right amount of food, then I started to see results, I started to see change. I'm also a very habitual person, and so I had the habit of overeating. Just pointing that habit in a better direction was really helpful. I have so much more energy now. I'm able to travel, I'm able to go do anything and everything I want. I'm so excited to plan a huge, long 18-hour day. I'm not gonna be limited by my weight. I'm not gonna be limited by my energy levels, because my energy levels are through the roof. My first goal was just lose 100 pounds. Did get to that first goal within about the first year. Now I've been in a journey of doing more strength training and figuring out what maintenance looks like instead of just living in a deficit. It's not just a weight loss journey now. Now it's more of broadening my horizons in fitness and seeing what I'm capable of, seeing what ways I can push myself. I have found it to be an interesting transition to go from just focusing on losing weight to then focusing on building fitness. Crossrope is so helpful in building that fitness and pushing me farther. I am a huge advocate of tracking. I'm a big numbers guy, all into metrics. It was when I committed to really tracking and being completely honest with myself about my food that I saw the best results. And so on the flip side of that, times that I have drifted away from tracking are the times that it doesn't work as well. Having balance was a little harder than I expected. It can be great to have laser focus in one way or another. Too much focus in just one area can lead to other areas slipping. There were some times that I got over-focused in a certain way and maybe like injured myself from working out too hard, pushing one thing too much. Definitely finding balance is an important thing. Early on, there were some days where it felt harder, and I think the phase where you are losing some weight but people haven't realized anything yet can feel a little discouraging. That reminds you that you're not doing this for other people. You need to be okay with having the results and you having the progress. Yeah, in that first couple months where it's like, oh, I'm doing great, I'm doing everything right, but things look about the same, it can be a little challenging. My wife, Serena. We met actually in high school, got married as she graduated with her master's degree. She has loved me literally through thick and thin. When we first started dating, this was before gaining all the weight. She loved me steadily up to 340. She got worried. She also loves to travel, and that was the main thing that worried her when I was at my heaviest, was how limited I was. But she was still supportive of me, saw who I was on the inside, saw my real character. Something about that official commitment, saying, this is what I'm going to do, this is who I'm going to be, I am going to be her husband. As I was not gonna be the best husband for her. She has been the best. Even working out alongside me, she's been so encouraging. She has been into fitness for our whole time together. She's definitely been an example for me to see consistency in action, even when I was not willing to. I mentioned that sometimes other people don't notice progress, but she was celebrating every pound of progress. She was so proud of me. She saw the best me before I could. Before Crossrope, I was a stair-stepper athlete. Went to the gym a lot. I was just on the stairs. I found that to be great cardio, but it wasn't high impact like running or things. Then started to look to broaden my horizons. The Disney Channel movie Jump In, I had seen that as a kid, a love for jump rope that kind of sparked from that. That sort of came back around in my mind, like, I think jump rope's like a fitness thing, right? So I started YouTubing like best jump rope, and then I saw jump rope dudes, and I was blown away seeing the product, seeing the quality of it, seeing how it can link in with your phone and your watch and everything, and I was sold immediately. Jump rope over other things, seeing that it's lower impact than running, but also a similar cardio benefit to running. I don't need to have a treadmill in order to jump rope. I just need to have a few square feet and I can jump rope anywhere in the world, and I love the tracking. So there's been the tracking of food, tracking of the fitness things and the things I'm doing. It just makes my little nerdy heart happy. It really revolutionized how I see my workouts. I can have a full body workout just from Crossrope if I have a weighted rope, or if I then do some push-ups with it or things like that. The best type of warm-up if I'm doing it before a strength training session. Also a cool thing to do in between sets in a strength training session. It's so flexible, it's so malleable. It really can be whatever experience you want it to be. With that flexibility, the sky's the limit. Now I am doing strength training, and I have 3 full body strength training sessions a week, and I've done that actually so I have more days that I can devote just to jump rope, because jump rope is my one true love in my heart still. I'll take 1 rest day a week usually. I've actually gotten to the point with my energy levels where I kind of need a workout in order to be able to sleep well. Like if I haven't pushed myself in some way in the day, I'm gonna be tossing and turning in bed because I just haven't spent enough energy. That's been a fun thing where I went from having no energy to having almost too much energy, where I do need to work out, and my 1 rest day is a tough day for me. The metrics, as soon as I saw that it would link with my phone and my watch, I bought it immediately because I love being able to track things. And when I was like, oh my gosh, I'm able to track, it tracks every single jump I do. I didn't even know about like the leaderboard and the rest of the integration with workouts and stuff. The trackability sold me. Previously, I just had a normal jump rope and still obsessed with tracking. So I would be just counting in my head like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would have a note in my phone of just, on this date, I did this many jumps. On this date, I did this many jumps. But then of course, no fitness integration with how many calories I burned, what was my average heart rate, what were my streaks like. Maybe I'd put a note in of like 50, that was my best streak. When I first started using it, the first time I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm a jump roper now, you know, like I felt like I had made it. I'm so obsessed with tracking that AMP is actually like the main thing I use. Yeah, I have like a couple basic beaded ropes for like doing some tricks and stuff. If I think jump rope, I think Crossrope. When I first started, seriously, I couldn't do 10 jumps straight without messing up. I think my best streak has been 10,000 jumps straight, and that was with a weighted rope. I think it was like 2 or 3 pounds, and it was then a couple hours of jumping. So I had no concept of being able to do that. When I first started, I had to push through headaches after like a minute or so. And now it's to the point where if I have a headache, I can jump rope, and the jumping rope gets rid of the headache. Being able to just jump for hours is something I never had a concept for, and now I've hit a streak of 10,000. Love setting goals, whether it's a monthly goal, a yearly goal, and then the leaderboard is seriously one of my favorite parts of the AMP system. I'll go into a workout, and sometimes I'll have a goal for that workout, but if I don't have a goal, I'll just use the leaderboard as a tool. Like, I want to climb 100 places on the leaderboard, or I want to get to this number on the leaderboard. Play games with myself to see how much I can do. I can then get a crazy workout because there's always some other metric I can focus on. Pushing my fitness now, I am focusing more on my average JPMs. Usually my average with this rope is 120. Let's see if I can push it to 130 today. If it linked to the watch, then it's great to see how many calories I burn, see my heart rate. I love having the heart rate zones on the screen as well. Gauge the workout intensity. I think my highest, a brief time in a session has been 200. Then my highest average with like the quarter-pound rope would be 160. With a 4 or 5 pound rope, I try to keep my JPM around 60 still. That is amazing to see the difference in your body with the workout. They all hit you in different ways. I am really proud to have crossed the 1 million jumps milestone. That has taken about 2.5 years. This year, I have a goal of doing 1 million jumps in the year. A fun challenge, because my biggest year was 600,000 in the year, and then I got injured. So as long as I stay healthy this year, I'll be on track for doing 1 million this year. I love to jump to some EDM. So like Skrillex's Ultra Miami from 2025, last year's, I put that on and I get my best workout every time with that. If I want to go hard, I'm gonna put on some Skrillex. Maybe that I'm a huge Swiftie. Sometimes what I'll be playing on my playlist is just some Taylor Swift.
What's your favorite T Swift song?
Oh, probably 22. Discipline is there to hold me steady as a backstop. There are absolutely gonna be days that you don't feel like it. It's still worth the work, even when things aren't going well. As a matter of fact, that's the most important time to still show up. I'm working towards this 1 million jump goal for this year. That has been a ton of fun. I've been making sure I stay balanced to not injure myself on the way to doing that. It's a fun goal, it's a daunting goal, and I'm getting after it. I wish someone had told me at the beginning how important habits would be. I've now realized that bad habits were what got me to my worst point of fitness, and good habits are what have gotten me to my best point in fitness. Fitness is the bedrock of everything. If I don't have fitness, I don't have anything else. I want to live a long and full life, and the way I do that is go hard after fitness in these years. And this is my era of pushing myself to be the best I can be, so I can be a really cool grandpa. Small steps are still steps. So you don't have to take massive leaps in order to make massive progress.